Sandra, thank you. For more on this, let's bring in Louisiana Senator John Kennedy. Senator, it's good to see you this afternoon. So Chuck Schumer is saying he wants to vote on this reconciliation bill before Christmas. Is he going to get it?
I don't think so. They're trying every possible measure. The same people who are now telling you that we have to pass Build Back Better in order to fight off the Omicron virus are the same people telling you that math is racist, that we have to call mothers birthing people. They're the same group that are telling you that one race of Americans is evil and another is irretrievably hopeless. If you believe this drivel, you'll never own your own home.
You know, Senator, this is what the president said about this the other day. Listen here, I'll get you on the other side.
Nothing will be more expensive for American families than a no vote on the Build Back Better plan. We live in uncertain times. Families are anxious about COVID, the economy, the cost of living. And the way to relieve that anxiety is with consistent, determined, focused action.
Yeah, and $1.75 trillion, which a lot of analyses say will go to $3.5 trillion at the very least. Is the president, in your estimation, trading on fear here, Senator?
He's trading on fear and inaccuracy. Now, in my opinion, the highest and best use of the Build Back Better bill is to line the cages of America's hamsters. I'll give you two examples. He's proposing an $8 billion new tax on natural gas. So remember, when your heating bill this winter goes through the roof, we're building back better. He's proposing a federal takeover of child care in America. What does that mean? Well, if you're the average American family, mom and dad working, you're making $70,000 a year. Under the president's bill, you know what you're going to have to pay for child care in 2022? $29,000. That's out of your pocket. I mean, we're getting into the foothills of insanity. And those are just two examples.
Fox News contributor Karl Rove doesn't think that the chances are very good that the president is going to get this done by Christmas or maybe even after that. Yeah, he said in a Wall Street Journal op-ed, will Santa Claus visit Chuck Schumer? Traveling in a flying sleigh may be easier than passing what he wants by Christmas. Sounds like he's been using your writer. The most likely outcome, in my opinion, is that Mr. Manchin will show the country his convictions matter. He'll vote no and Build Back Better will fail, denying Mr. Schumer his Christmas victory and the Democratic left its transformational moment. Joe Manchin certainly isn't getting what he wants. He also says that the twin concerns of inflation and Omicron should be, quote, cause to pause. Do you think that Schumer stands to lose Senator Manchin and maybe even Senator Sinema as well?
Well, first, and I know you didn't mean it in a pejorative sense, but for better or worse, I am my writer. I wouldn't blame what I say on anybody else. Look, it's not just Senator Manchin and Senator Sinema. There's some other Democrats. Many of them aren't going to speak up. But they see what's happening with inflation. And they know that the Build Back Better bill, you know, it's really about a $4 trillion bill. It's going to be like throwing kerosene on a tire fire. And they know it's going to hurt the American people. And it's going to hurt them politically.
Senator... Excuse me, I want to get into one other point here because we're on the verge of a government shutdown if we can't get the spending bill passed. There are reports that some Republicans want to use maybe a shutdown or the threat of a shutdown to try to get money out of the spending bill that would be used to enforce coronavirus vaccine mandates in the private sector. Senator Mitch McConnell says no, there's not going to be a shutdown. Who's right? Senator McConnell or this group of Republicans who wants to use this as a lever?
Well, the last time I talked to the Republicans, they didn't look to me like they were backing down. And look, if I thought that shutting down government was going to get rid of the mandate, I would join with them, but it's not. It's just not. And in fact, the mandate right now is already shut down. We've litigated it, and a number of federal judges have enjoined the mandate, and we're going to have a vote next week on the mandate on the Senate floor, up or down. I just hate to see a shutdown government and scare people half to death when the Biden administration is already trying to scare them half to death with this new variant for political reasons. I just hate to see a shutdown government and scare them some more.
So let me just make sure I've got this clear for me. Do you believe there will not be a government shutdown?
I think there's at least a 50% chance and probably higher. When I last talked to the proponents of the shutdown, within the last 2 hours, they were hell-bent for leather. And maybe Mitch knows something I don't know. But I think it won't be a long shutdown, and we shouldn't shut it down at all, but it could be a few days.
All right, well, we'll see who controls the caucus very soon. Senator John Kennedy of the great state of Louisiana and a fabulous writer himself. Good to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you, John.